What's up, bookworms? This is Dani Reads, and today I am doing a tag video. So before I get into the tag, I just want to apologize for taking another 2-week hiatus. If you can tell from my voice, I have been a little bit sick. I'm just on the tail end of it now. It's just a cough now, which is really annoying. So, yay. Right before that, my camera started not functioning properly, and it was just super frustrating, and I thought it was a memory card, so I ordered a new memory card, and of course, it took forever to get to my house, and I just went to actually go film today, and I realized it isn't the memory card that was the problem, it was our actual camera. So, that being said, I will be filming on my phone for at least this week until we can get a new camera. The one that we had before, we just kind of like bought on a whim. We didn't research anything, which was really stupid on our part. We just wanted a camera, and when I say we, I mean my spouse and I, because we wanted to start vlogging when we started our TTC journey. So yeah, it lasted a year, and with the price we paid, I'm not surprised. It just sucks because right now it's just the biggest time where we cannot afford a new camera, but it has to be done for what we want to be doing. So we have to do it. Anyways, let's just get into this tag video. I haven't even said what the tag is yet. So today I am doing the guilty reader tag. I have seen it going around YouTube. I have not been tagged, but I just think it looks really fun, so I just really want to get in there and do it. So without further ado, let's get to the questions. Number 1, have you ever re-gifted a book you have been given? No. I don't think so. I've gifted books to people that I've purchased for myself and then realized I didn't want, but I've never received a book from someone and then gave it to somebody else. So I don't think, that's not the same thing, right? I don't think so. Number 2, have you ever said you've read a book when you haven't? The only time I've ever done this is in high school, because required reading to me is just not fun. And as soon as I feel like I have to read something, I don't want to read it anymore. So yeah, I've told many teachers that I've read the required reading when I have not. And let me just tell you, I became so good at debates on books I have not read that it's kind of embarrassing. Number 3, have you ever borrowed a book and never returned it? There's one instance of this. I think I still have the book somewhere, but I borrowed it from a friend and we are no longer in communication with each other, so she moved out of state, there's just no way for me to give it back to her. So yeah, I have it somewhere. Number 4, have you ever read a series out of order? Never. I've never read it out of order. It's just not something that I've just never done it. I don't find a point in it. I think that, you just get through the series. I've just never done it. Number 5, have you ever spoiled a book for someone? Not to my knowledge. I could have. I don't know. Especially when I was younger, I wouldn't be surprised if I was like, oh my god, this happened, not thinking of the repercussions. So I'm gonna say maybe, but in my adult life, I have never spoiled a book for somebody. Number 6, have you ever doggy-eared pages? When I was younger, that was the only way that I would keep my page on stuff. I would never use a bookmark, and now I will use anything and everything to not have to dog-ear the page. I feel like if it was desperate, if I was, we were on vacation or something and I really didn't have anything, I would probably just dog-ear it. But if I can avoid it, I will. Number 7, have you ever told someone you don't own a book when you actually do? I've done this, yes. Only with one specific person and I'm not going to mention my relationship with that person because I know they'll never watch my videos, but just in case. There was someone that I lended a few books to, and every time I got them back, they were damaged, and it sucked, like, and they had no intention of reimbursing me or buying me a new copy, and it just made me really mad because it's like, that's not fair. I take care of my books really well, and to get one back where the dust jacket was torn, or to get another one back where there was tea spilled on it, and to get another one back where the cover was ripped, like, why? And like, there was no offer to try and get me a new copy or anything. So I was done. Like, I was like, nope, I don't have that, sorry. And yeah, so I had to cut them off, because if you're just gonna not respect my property, I'm not going to keep giving it to you. And yeah, so it's only been one person my entire life. Everyone else has been very respectful if they've ever borrowed anything. So thank you to the people who borrowed books from me and leave them in good condition. Number 8, have you ever told someone that you haven't read a book when you actually have read it? No, I can kind of see where people would do this, because I know that there's a lot of like reader shaming out there, which is really unfortunate, because read what you like. So, I mean, I've always been proud of all the things that I've read, even if it is something that not a lot of people, it's not popular or whatever. So yeah, I've never been like, oh no, I haven't read that when I have. Like, it's just not a thing. Number 9, have you ever skipped a chapter or section of a book? When I was younger, and I don't understand, past Danielle, a lot of issues. But one of the things I used to do when I would read is I would flip back to the last page, and I would read the last paragraph of the book before reading it all the way through. And it wasn't to spoil myself or anything. Like, in my head, I felt like that was how I had to read this book. I don't know. I would read the last paragraph, or if like it was like dialogue or whatever, I would read like the last page, like whatever. It was like a decent chunk of the book that I would be, or the last page that I would be reading. I don't know. And I never felt spoiled when I did that, but like, I just felt like I had to. It was really dumb. Number 10, have you ever badmouthed a book that you actually liked? No, like I said before, I'm confident in my reading choices, and I'm not gonna say something bad about something that I've liked. I will point out if there are problems with a book that I like, but that's not me bad-mouthing it. That's just me letting people know that I'm aware that there might be something problematic in the book, but it's still something that I enjoyed reading. Without that, you know, like, I can look beyond the problematic issues and enjoy the actual story. So that is all I have for this tag today. I want to say thank you guys so much for sticking around, even though I have not been around for the past couple weeks. I also want to say hello and hi to all my new subscribers. I've like doubled my subscriber count since I posted my last video, which is awesome. So welcome to the fam. I'm sorry that all of these videos are not going to be like this. Hopefully I will get a new camera soon, so at least the quality will go up, and I will be more consistent. I have a plan for all of September, so I'm not gonna let my broken camera deter me from getting all of this done. But I just want to thank you guys all so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, you should, because, you know, content is coming. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments what you would answer to these questions. I challenge you to do this tag and then link it down below so I can see it, because I'd love to see all of your guys' answers. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and I will see you in my next video. Keep reading, keep smiling. Bye guys.